Today we are going to talk about narcissism and mainly narcissists and how these narcissists, these awful kinds of people, they use the past in their favor and how they um, manipulate and distort the past in order to have an advantage, whatever that advantage is. And the narcissists, firstly, you have to know that the narcissists, especially the malign narcissist, but other types as well, is um, one of the most terrible and dangerous kinds of people you can find because they have the objective, they have the goal to drain you, to completely deplete you, and to make you a shell, a shadow of your former self. And so the narcissist uses the past to um, have a way to take away from you, to take something away from you. It can be money, it can be some valuables, but it also can be emotion, sentiment, or even distress. The key thing about the narcissist is that he is always, or at least very often, trying to take away something from you. He doesn't want to give. He is not interested in complimenting you, but he is interested in taking away everything from you. Most many times he is even interested in taking your very own dignity away from you. And so he makes up stories. He says that some specific situation in which he or she might have helped you in the past is something completely important and a kind of help beyond anything that other person would do to you, even if that's something very mundane, very simple, like giving you a lift. But in the narcissist's distorted worldview, he can often try to take away something from you with this excuse that once upon a time, uh, somewhere in the past, he gave you a lift, and that lift was the greatest help you could have. Obviously, this doesn't make any sense, but for the narcissist, for the goals of the narcissist, this makes total sense, and they will try it with you if you let him. Another prism in which the narcissist uses the past against you is how they negate the past. They will tell you that some event simply didn't happen. They will try to wipe out the history, the past. They will try to wipe out your own memories, and especially if it's an event where they did something especially wrong or some situation in which they showed their true colors. Because make no mistake, these narcissists are monsters. They are some of the most perverse beings on earth. And so to negate, to try to again wipe out, erase the past, they will say many times passionately that it did not happen. It's all a fantasy, it's all an illusion. And often the narcissist will claim it's all a lie, and he will make that claim in desperation, most of the times aggressively, uh, pumping their chests, being loud, or simply being exasperated. They will act like they are really someone who is being persecuted for the most heinous injustice. Whether they know they are lying or they truly believe in their lies is still a mystery. But the key thing to take away from this is that the narcissist, this is the modus operandi of the narcissist. And in cases such as this, the best course of action is just to remove yourself from view, remove yourself from the presence of the narcissist, because again, you will be loud, he will berate you, he will pump his chest, he will claim everything you are saying is a lie because it did not happen. Conversation with someone like this is truly a mission impossible. But they will also try to, let's say, clean the past. They will try to make the past cleaner, make the past whiter, make the past shinier. They will not only negate what they have done, but they will try to say to you that everything that they have done was perfect, was the most gracious, was excellent. In their eyes, in their worldview, and what they want to transmit to you, they will say that they are simply excellent. They are the apex of goodness and kindness and everything that is good on this earth. That way, they will not only erase every wrongdoing that they did in the past, but they will replace those actions with virtues and pure situations and motives. So this negation and uh, washing, cleaning of the past, they often go hand in hand, and they are a combined strategy utilized by the narcissist to again use and manipulate the past and make usage of it against you. Another way the narcissist uses the past against you is when they use it to accuse you of something. Often they will accuse you of something you have done a long time ago, or something that is very minute, very simplistic, something that shouldn't even be a problem. But they will try to accuse you or try to um, engage in conflict with you. But why is that? Well, simply because you have to understand that narcissists are often very empty people. They really are empty shells. They have no spiritual and often even emotional depth to them. And so they thrive on chaos, on war, on conflict, on aggression, on violence. They are the enemies of peace. They detest tranquility. And they think that cordiality is abhorrent. And they can't stand those feelings. So they often need to stir the boat. They often need to provoke someone in order to achieve a conflict, in order to have the chaos, the dark energy, the evil force from which they feed themselves. Because it really does come down to this. They feed themselves on dark and nefarious energies and moments. And so they will try to create chaos, even if there really isn't any problem to solve, even if there really isn't any issue that needs to be talked about. Having said all that, to have to deal with someone with narcissistic personality disorder is often a challenge, and often it will deplete you, and it will make you doubt yourself and be put in situations that you would think otherwise that they would be impossible. However, you must persevere. And how to persevere against a narcissist? You have simply to create a distance. I will try to make a more complete video about how to defeat or at least get away from the narcissist. But the key thing is you have to create distance. You have to ignore and you have to remove yourself from the narcissist because they only know how to destroy, to deplete, and to devastate everything and everyone in their wake. And so they truly need to be alone. They truly need to be left alone. And it would be better for everyone who might have had to deal with such people. If you are dealing with a narcissist, or if you know someone in that situation, ask for help and create distance, and you will be a greater and more complete person because of that. If you like this video, I ask if you can like this and subscribe. And having said all that, may God bless you, and I see you in the next one.